Hello, everyone. So today I wanted to talk about saying no. So I you've heard it so many times before that like no is a complete sentence, and that is true. It is, and even though I know this, um, I in my life have tended to feel like I owed someone an explanation as to why I would tell them no about something. But I've learned in my healing journey that you can just say no. You don't have to explain, you don't have to give reasons. You can just say no. And one of the things that occasionally happens is the person wants to know why. And on it, like, honestly, they don't need to know why. You don't have to give explanations. Like, I know someone said one of the responses is that you can use to just say no is a complete sentence, or because I don't want to, because I choose not to. Um, there's so many things, but like the main thing is that you're allowed to say no. That's part of choosing you. Saying no. And also, the other day, I put a post on my Facebook, and it was about that finding peace. About finding peace. Finding peace in your life is choosing to no longer to participate in the chaos, drama, and anyone or anything that wants to bring it. And that's kind of like where I found myself, is like I realized that I don't have to participate. I don't have to participate in all the stuff that tries to get you like worried and afraid and all this and that. And that's what so many things do, like between the news and certain movies and shows and a lot of things that we're taught in life is to be afraid. And we're not supposed to be afraid. Being afraid is what keeps you from doing things. And I thought about a lot about this, and I was like, all the chaos in my life really wasn't mine. Like, it was something that was brought to me from somewhere else. Like, it was brought into my life. And I know that's because of, a lot of it could have been choices I've made. I mean, sometimes it was just certain people in my life that, you know, brought it from things that happened. So some things, aren't mm, purposeful, but at the same time, there are people that they live in that. They live in the drama and the chaos. They have to participate in every single thing out there. And that's why I kind of quit participating in, like, I don't watch the news. I don't, I'm no longer doing the whole politic drama stuff of this side and that side, because in my opinion, both sides are kind of like there to keep people fighting. So I'm done with that. Like, I have my beliefs about how I feel about things, but at the same time, like, I don't have to participate in the arguing. I don't have to participate in the back and forth thing. I don't have to participate in any of it, because I've found, like, people will say, like, if you don't post, if people want you to like post your stance on things, and if you don't like post something, then that shows where you're at, and that's not true. That's just more of the same thing, trying to draw you in to the chaos and the drama that isn't even yours. And I don't know how the best way to explain it is, but like, this is my reality, and I get to choose how to live it. And I don't need to get drawn into all that stuff, because what do they say? Misery loves company. And I'm not doing that to myself. Like, there were so many times in my life where, I would be there for a person and all of their stuff, all of their drama, all the horrible things that were happening in their life. And what I found is, like, when there were times I was going through things, and I would I would need someone to talk to about my things, and there's one particular person that every time like it was a thing I was going through, they always had to one up me on it. Like it always ended up turning from my thing to their thing. And I was just like, and I didn't realize it at the time, but like when someone's telling you their problems or they need your ear, they need an ear to, you know, a shoulder to cry on, whatever. You're not supposed to bringing up start bringing up your stuff. It's not a competition. Like sometimes you just need someone needs you to be there for them, and that's it. And then another thing was like a time where, and this is more than one person, but like when I would be there for people and like I was there for everything that they needed someone there for, and then like when I needed them, like it was like crickets. And I mean, it's not like I didn't reach out either. It was just like, it was crickets, and no one ever even checked in on me. And I'm not saying this as a victim. I'm saying this is what happened. And this is where I had to see, like, I need people that reciprocate for me. Like, I need people that are there for me as much as I'm there for them. And if someone's whole life is chaos and drama, then that's probably not a good place to be. So, you know, I found like to keep my circle small. And I'm not saying like I just stopped dealing with everyone. I just started paying attention to who actually reached out to me, who actually like found time for me, who, you know, who would, I don't know, just reach out to do things or go places or whatever. And there really weren't many. So, yeah, that's where they say, like, I don't know, you'll figure out, like, who's really there for you that way. And, I see it. And I just, I don't have anything really against people. Like, I just, I see now, like, if something's one sided, like, that's not what I'm looking for. I want people that are gonna be there for me as much as I'm there for them, and not just like in hard times. I'm talking about like people that actually want to go and hang out and do things together that you know, both people enjoy doing. So yeah, the other thing is just like negativity and drama and, you know, all those things. I don't really want. I'm not participating in that anymore. So, all right, everyone. Love, peace. Stay tuned.